there was a report in the atmosphere that I intentionally didn't talk about. I wanted to wait till this day specifically, after the Lakers were officially eliminated from the playoffs. And ironically, one of the guys that we're about to talk about in a second was involved in eliminating the Lakers in the playoffs, in D'Angelo Russell. But I wanted to wait till the Lakers were officially statistically eliminated from the playoffs, right? They can no longer make the playoffs in the Western Conference this season. Their season is heading towards end in about 8-9 games. There was a report a couple weeks ago that said Magic Johnson went against what other coaches and people within the Lakers organization wanted about a year or two ago. When he first got that position, there were people within the Lakers organization who said, keep Brook Lopez around, just make his contract lower, like get him at a lower deal. And also there were people who were like, don't trade D'Angelo Russell. Okay, all right. Obviously, I'm not sure if Magic Johnson, I'm pretty sure Magic didn't think he was getting LeBron James at that time. When he took the position, if I'm not mistaken, Kyrie was still in Cleveland, right? This is before Kyrie even demanded a trade. So I want to put all that in perspective to be fair to Magic Johnson, the Lakers VP, alongside Rob Pelinka. But I do want to point out, there was an opportunity for the Lakers to keep Brook Lopez. They opted not to do that. They ended up letting Brook Lopez go, and now he's one of the NBA's top sniper men from the three-point line with the Milwaukee Bucks, having his best season in a while since he was like a New Jersey Net. He's having his best season statistically. He's putting up great numbers for the Bucks. He's literally where they need him to be. He's spacing the court and allowing Giannis to figure out his jumper. So Magic opted to move on from Brook Lopez. Okay, D'Angelo Russell. Remember, see, I don't really give Magic a lot of blame for this because I remember how bad it was for D'Angelo Russell. Remember when he got caught with the snitching incident with Nick Young on video? It looks like Nick Young, who at the time I believe was in a relationship with Iggy Azalea, or, you know, they were engaged. I'm not sure what the dynamics were, but anywho, D'Angelo Russell, I think he was a rookie at the time or a second-year player, was recording Nick Young talk about his girl. And from that, it was like, yo, this dude is a snitch. He got a bad rapport around the league. Dude was like, nah, bro, you can't be in that locker room. Magic felt the peer pressure and traded D'Angelo Russell to the Nets. And in return, by the way, they ended up getting the rights that ended up turning into be Kyle Kuzma, just to be fair. Just to be fair to Magic. So I just wanted to throw that out there. D'Angelo Russell got traded, but I remember how much peer pressure it was on the Lakers to move on from D'Angelo Russell. That locker room wasn't rocking with him. Swaggy P was a light guy around the Lakers organization at the time, fun guy. I remember that. But these other two moves, there literally is no excuses for them. I watched Julius Randle. By the way, I think he was like the 7th pick out of Kentucky when the Lakers took him. If you watch basketball and you understand the game, you knew Julius Randle had great potential. He just needed a little bit of time. D'Angelo Russell's an all-star. I'll get to that more in a second. Julius Randle has all-star potential. He's averaging 19 and 9 for the New Orleans Pelicans this year. All-star potential. He's probably benefited the most with Anthony Davis and everything going on with his situation, right? And him sitting out a lot of games. That's just more minutes for Julius Randle. Okafor's getting some minutes, and he's balling out. Both of those guys are having good years. Randle is about to get paid this summer. He's going to get a max contract. If the Lakers would have signed him last summer, you didn't have to pay him max money. You could have got him for around $12, $13 million. He would have took that to stay in Los Angeles. And you could have probably got him for a 4 or 5 year deal. At least 3 or 4 years. At least 3 years. Okay, now look at that Lakers team with Randle, Kuzma, and LeBron. It's not great, but it's a start. To me, now all you need to do is bring in one other star piece. And now you can start theoretically talking about a Lakers team that could be a 3 or 4 seed in the West. To me, 2 young, talented players that go hard, are hungry, in Kyle Kuzma and Julius Randle. And I really believe Julius Randle and LeBron will figure it out. I really believe they'll figure it out. I believe LeBron can get them in good spots. And Julius Randle starting to space the floor, knock down that long 2 and heading toward that 3-point range. He's going to figure that 3-point out too at some point in his career. Magic moved on from Julius Randle. Wasn't even considering trading him wasn't even considering keeping him long term. He was already had his mindset on LeBron and Kawhi, or LeBron and Paul, or whoever. Paul and Kawhi, whoever. Got LeBron. But I'm starting to think the Lakers didn't choose LeBron. I'm starting to believe LeBron chose the Lakers. Like, it wasn't a lot of places for LeBron to go at this juncture in his career. So, okay. You don't get Julius Randle. This next move that I'm going to bring up to you absolutely baffles my mind. Baffles my mind. One of the, I told y'all a week or two ago, one of the dumbest trades in NBA history. There was a trade made by the Lakers at the deadline. They did not acquire Anthony Davis. Matter of fact, they traded one of the pieces that a lot of people believe would have to be required to go get an Anthony Davis. A lot of people not talking about it because he was just starting to turn his career around right now. Young player, Ivica Zubac, having a good year. They're clearly the Lakers' best offensive center. Like, his skill set is the best the Lakers have. And obviously, I know JaVale McGee can go out and get your buckets. He had 33 and 20 last night. I'm not immune to that. But all that's around the rim. JaVale can't go get you buckets like Ivica Zubac showed me in the few games he had as a Laker this season. He was slowly starting to turn it around. He could face up, get you a 2, get in the post and get a little action going. Clearly, to me, an asset. Like, why would you trade the asset? They traded Zubac. Then they added Michael Beasley, as if they were getting a better player in the trade for Mike Muscala of the Clippers. This just literally gave Zubac away to the Clippers. You're, by the way, a team that's in your division. Your Los Angeles rival that's having a better season than you. Just gave a nice little playoff piece away to the Clippers. And he's playing good ball with the Clippers right now. Clippers like, whoa, this is a steal. For Mike Muscala, like, what pisses me the most about this trade the most, right? The Lakers gave away Zubac for Mike Muscala. Maybe the Lakers were high on Mike Muscala, right? They threw in Beasley as if they didn't give away enough in Zubac for Mike Muscala. Like, we got to add another piece for Mike Muscala. He ain't even in the rotation right now for the Lakers. Makes no sense at all. Okay. I wouldn't have even traded Beasley for Muscala straight up. Like, I wouldn't have traded Beasley for Muscala, let alone Zubac for Muscala. Magic deserves blame. The decision-making has cost them. Let's call it what it is. Guys are leaving the Lakers. I just gave you 4 examples. Guys are leaving the Lakers and having better careers. Zubac, now going to be on a playoff team with the Clippers. Listen to a soundbite from Zubac from a couple weeks ago. They were playing the Knicks. He was like, yo, the Clippers had blew out the Knicks. And Zubac was like, yo, we never had blowout wins like this when I was a Laker. And he's right. The Lakers didn't blow out nobody. Matter of fact, the Lakers not even winning games right now. Barely beat the Bulls a couple weeks ago, losing to everybody else. Lakers have had Zubac. Literally gave him away. Julius Randle, let him walk. Let him walk. 19-9. 19-9, just walked. Had a guy. You too busy thinking y'all got the potential to get one of these top tier guys. You didn't even look in the organization and see you had a premier guy right there in front of you. Didn't treat him right. D'Angelo Russell made an all-star game for the first time in his career. The Brooklyn Nets are balling, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, going to be the 6th seed in the East. All-star, right in your lap. And by the way, like I said, I don't want to disrespect Magic and company. Maybe they didn't know LeBron was coming. D'Angelo Russell's game complements LeBron James' game really, really well. Really well. And Brook Lopez having a career year from 3. Literally is a 7-foot Klay Thompson nowadays. 4 talents. Just gone. Lucked up and got Kyle Kuzma. Lonzo Ball. It don't even seem like he wants to play basketball anymore. Magic was all in on Lonzo Ball. Magic and Lonzo's, after the Lakers drafted Lonzo at his press conference, his introductory press conference, Magic's talking about, yo, don't break all my records, save some of my records for me. You saw talent in Lonzo, but you didn't see talent in Brook Lopez? D'Angelo Russell, all-star D'Angelo Russell, about to be max free agent Julius Randle. And you didn't even see talent in Ivica Zubac. What else do y'all want me to say? I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
Got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Mr.Taliaferro. Mr.Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro. Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.